What's up, guys? It's your boy Pop back at it again with another banger video, and today I'm coming at you with something a little different. We're gonna be talking about why you can't be a square with women in 2025. First off, shout out to the real ones out there, the guys and coaches on YouTube or in general who actually know the game. We're in the middle of a full-blown simp pandemic right now, and I think it's time we defund simping. But don't worry, I'm not here to lecture you like some TikTok alpha. This is just real life, real experiences, and some lessons that I've picked up along the way. So let's get right into it. Alright, so real quick, little backstory on me. I used to be shy as hell growing up, believe it or not. Introverted, not much experience with women. I didn't even really start dating until my late teens, so this charismatic demeanor you're seeing right now, this didn't develop until like my later adulthood. But here's some game for my younger or inexperienced guys. Girls, a lot of them rack up experience fast. I'm talking by 14 to 15. Some of them are already out here doing wild shit. Meanwhile, at that age, I ain't even had my first kiss yet. I was still going through puberty like, damn, I kind of wish I could have got some too. So, if you're watching this and you're like 19, 20, 21, maybe you're still a virgin, maybe you never kissed a girl yet, bro, that is not the end of the world. But I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of girls your age already been through multiple dudes, relationships, flings, you name it. And that gives them leverage. They can spot inexperience from a mile away and play off it. They take advantage of that shit. That's why it's important to stay sharp. Don't beat yourself up. Start small. Say what's up to people on campus. Make conversation. If you're a good looking dude and you're in shape, dating apps could help you a shit ton too. Speaking from experience. When I was inexperienced, I took flaking hella personal. I didn't realize that some girls move on fast because they got hella options, and I didn't. That's when I realized you gotta build your own options, man. You gotta build your own roster. That's the power shift. That's how you play the dynamic into your own play. Okay, so let's talk about how I personally evolved. How'd I go from a soft, quiet, nice kid to a PIMP? Simple. It wasn't dropping racks on dating coaches. It wasn't hours spent on watching red pill content. It wasn't being a black pilled incel. It was real life reps. I got my ass in the field. I was approaching, making conversations at coffee shops, malls, grocery stores, concerts, you name it. Anywhere where a human population exists. Being on dating apps. I put myself out there. Fellas, it really ain't that complicated. If you're decent looking and can hold a conversation, you're already ahead of like 99% of guys. Think of it like this. How is a car supposed to sell itself if nobody knows it's for sale? You gotta be seen. You gotta be advertised. I've been at the MMA gym, out at bars, walking outside, getting looks from girls. Some have even made the first move. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because you can be that dude too, within reason. Put effort into how you look, your confidence, your style, your physique, your swagger, charisma, all of that matters. This is why this video is called Why You Can't Be a Square with Women. Girls spot that awkward, out of place, low effort vibe from a mile away. So if you walk up with zero confidence, dressed up like you don't care, it is raps, my boy. Yeah, it'll be awkward at first, but that's part of the game. You learn, you get smoother, you figure out what works. Because it's not always about what you say, it's rather how you say it. Say it with your chest. Be direct. Be playful. Ditch that nervous, overthinking square energy. That ain't you no more, bro. Now, finally, let me break down why you cannot be a square in today's dating game. Just 2 weeks ago, from today on my birthday on the 14th of June, I hit the east side for some hookah and dinner with the homies. And lo and behold, I ran into a girl I used to mess with from Tinder. Small world, right? We locked eyes, giggled, and a few minutes later, she whispered something to her family, probably talking slick. You could just tell by the way she was holding her breath, talking under her breath, whispering, was making all kinds of hand gestures. She was definitely talking some smack. My bro just looked at her and said, that bitch was trapped anyway. The funny part, that same girl once called her exes simps right in front of my face as she was topping me off in her own dorm room. Then the day after my birthday, she stalked my Instagram story from a burner account. That's emotional imprint, fellas. Fast forward to last night, as I'm recording this, I went to go see Offset at Milwaukee Summerfest. After the show, I was freestyling with my boy, spitting some bars, and these two girls noticed. One had a man, the other was single, so I started macking. I told her, hey, you single, I'm single, it's fate. She tried to give me her Instagram, and I was like, nah, I need that number. I don't do social media. Then right after that, she gave me her number. I gave her a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and she was blushing. That's real chemistry, and you cannot fake that. And the best part, I wasn't even dressed flashy. It was just confidence, charisma, and presence, you dig? Moral of the story, you gotta come correct, man. The days of being soft, awkward, or square are over. It's time for men to take charge, level up, and most importantly, defund simping. Are y'all down for the Pope Pop 2025 revolution? Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you like this message, and please share it around. And like I said earlier in the video, shout out to the guys, shout out to the OGs who be spreading the same message. Shout out to the Red Pill content creators out there who be saying the same shit. Like I said, we gotta take this shit off. It's Pop signing out.